everybody! Okay, I'm super ready to play some more. We're finally gonna save Dandelion.
Collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Also, I was working on a new scene last night, so we'll probably do some art stream. I'm thinking of doing an art stream tomorrow. Just a little bit. I've been wanting to do more art. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the next quest. I don't think we have anything that's below level 13, aside from the one that wants us to go to Skellige, and we're waiting to do that until 16 for this. Shit, I forgot about this. We've got one quest to do before we go and save Dandelion.
Seems that medic's running late, Knowles.
Easy, I know her. She'll
Maybe,
stop.
maybe
Soon
not.
as she does a few
Maybe go
steps.
What's got you so close?
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Why is this taking me in the opposite direction of where this actually is? That don't make sense. We can just go across the water. I was following the GPS, not realizing it was leading me in the opposite direction. Hi, Pickles! Like, I think it's gonna be faster just to... Oh god, Pickles! It would have been funny to take the boat just to get across here, though. Troll? Yes, it is.
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order God boats is.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, let's say. But no wood for to make a fence. They're boats, aye. So Me friends make a boats. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army?
Can't fault his logic.
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say charger man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. Puzzler trollololo? Dunno.
Think I do. Redanian seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Shargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Oh, he wants paint to
Just
make
so
himself look
happens
like
I
the
have some
army.
Paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's nose.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man. Not like other mans take Jews.
Come here.
Big barrels and cars for no. The infantry from straight corridor. Punching air, swords to sky.
Oh, I got stuff from that.
Scum, must die, die, die. Let's end here with these pansies. Cavalry from Nina Valley. Punchy air, swords to sky. Nils God scum, must die, die, die.
Do not lie on my hand, Pickles, please. I'm begging you. Okay, that was a nice, quick quest. Okay, now we save. Dandelion. Did we ever get this? I've gotten so many keys since. I'm gonna pop up and grab that. Okay, we can pop up and grab that. Then maybe come over here to grab the boat and take the boat up to here. I'll do that. Because I know there was a few that I didn't have the keys for at first.
That stench.
No, I don't have the key. Oh, fuck! I remember that! Shit! Run away! That's right. That's why we didn't grab that yet. Actually, no, wait. I thought that was one of these ones over here. Maybe not. There we go. I just remembered that there's a bunch of monster parts that I need for, for a bunch of my potions, so we need to actually make sure that we're... Which one was Swallow again? There's only one? I thought that there was like 3. Okay. It'd be nice if this could recognize that I was on a boat. I don't think my boat's gonna make it. Nope, both not gonna make it. I tried.
That's it, Roach.
What now?
There we go. I don't think I really need wolves, though. I've got so much dog tallow. It's the bear fat that I need more of. I might need Endrega, actually, though. Ow. Ken, we're almost here. I think we have to go across the water anyways, which we can't really do very well with Roach. There we go. All right, Dandelion.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
It's true.
What are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like Mamutsi when his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Yes.
Sure, let's play.
Okay. Do I have any other good... Oh, right. I wanted to get more, because I want to have swords so that, oh man, pickles. But I do want to check my other decks as well. Ooh. Okay. I don't need 2 of these. Probably don't even need 1, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. And then I can take it easy. If I can make him waste cards, I've got these 2 that'll let me resurrect somebody. Shit. He's essentially has to try and take this or else I win. Or she. To be fair, when I titled the stream, I didn't know that there would be Gwent in this quest. I can still win easy. There we go.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Aw. Should I have let her win?
Simple, stay here.
Oh. Not the worst tactic.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Let's go, Roche.
Go after him! Leave these here to us! To me!
Watch it! 3 more shits out the hole!
Rode through here. Shit. Lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
Come on, Roach.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Yeah, dandelion.
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
Oh, Roach doesn't like bees.
Hey, ya!
I should actually go there at some point and just like farm a ton of
Hope it rains like this come sowing time.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Geralt's laugh there. That was awesome.
Go, go.
He said turn left, but clearly the prints are going right.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Giddy up.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Even Big Willie's not the... Hey! You! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest, we'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
I mean, I might need some supplies to take this guy out. Never know. That freaking door. Okay, this is kind of annoying. There we go.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize?
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing. Whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Pancratz Viscount de Lettenhove.
Right, Count. Kill more. Everybody calls you Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. Can't expect me to reveal my full title to every goited idiot I run across. Now, if you could just unbind... You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Quiet! Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dags, we don't...
I mean, it seems like you're doing okay, Dandelion. I think you can wait. There we go. I mean, the gag wasn't even tied on with anything. Shouldn't he have been able to push it out with his tongue?
I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When'd you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Ooh, another Ciri cutscene. Or a Ciri section. It's raining. I kind of like how these are actually playable.
They barred all the gates. We have to run. Grab a horse to the temple.
Stop running. I thought I had like a black horse. This horse?
Leave your horse. We have to. We're almost there.
I think the horse just kicked him. Oh fuck, don't fall off.
They're ready for the square. After them.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ciri. Ciri?
Hey, Zergo.
Damn it.
Arrest that man!
How you doing, Zergo? Female Witcher, so confusing. To be fair, I mean,
What an
I would totally love to be a
One minute we
Witcher.
were pulling off the heist of the century.
Ciri isn't even a Witcher, though, unfortunately. That'd be cool.
Hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately? Getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that
Yeah.
about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her?
I would be like...
Do you have any idea
Hang on.
how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this.
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
It's also pretty dead. Well, I mean... Geralt only slays, at least, especially the way I'm playing him, he only slays the evil ones. But, yeah... I would not... Like, I wouldn't do, like, the animal killing and stuff. I'd be more like, oh, cute little griffin!
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
How am I hanging in? Hope you get out of quarantine soon. I get to leave my apartment next Sunday. So my plan is to go grocery shopping and maybe take a bike ride because holy shit, I've barely moved. I'm gonna be barely moving for 2 weeks. Not helping my weight loss plan and my get back in shape plan. And then on the 6th, I'm most likely going to be going back to work because my store is considered an essential service. But our hours are so reduced that we're only even open 12 to 5. So I'm probably going to be working Monday to Friday, 10 till 5, because they have to give us extra hours or else we don't even hit the minimum they're required to give us for full time. Yeah, so once I... Hang on, I thought I heard the door, but it might have been a cat. No, I don't hear anything. Once I'm out of quarantine, my plan is to go for, like, bike rides or, like walks at least. Which, like, we're not on full lockdown. It's just, like, and if I'm biking and walking, I'm not exactly going to be talking to other people. So, it's not like... Like, I'll be keeping the standard, like, 1.5 meters away from anybody, so. The bigger risk will actually be working, but apparently they're putting, like plexiglass guards on all the counters and everything, so. So that'll help, but. I'm more just hoping that this clears up sooner than everybody's saying, because the thing that really sucks about all of this is that like I won't be able to take any more other vacations to go visit Mugs until this is all over because of the border shutdown. And then on top of that, I honestly disagree with my store category being considered essential, but again, who knows what'll be happening in 2 weeks or in another week, because shit is progressing so fast right now that like the numbers in the States are just climbing like insane. Canada's luckily not as bad, but holy crap, the States is climbing really bad. Last I saw, I don't know what today's numbers are, but yesterday they had climbed 15,000 cases in one day. Which is kind of insane, so. And then you've got Trump talking about wanting to open industry back up. And it's like, I don't even think he's seen the numbers, but Canada is still climbing, but not quite that bad. So I'm hoping that, well, the big thing too, I think one big factor affecting the States is they really, really need, I get if they aren't built for entirely free healthcare, but the States really needs to start offering at least free diagnostics. And I think that should continue afterwards too, because it'll help identify future issues. But like, free diagnostics would solve like everything. But from what I've heard, now this is what I've heard, I don't know how confirmed it is, but from what I've heard, unless you're actually like required to take the test, and even then maybe you still have to pay, but like from what I've heard, just the test alone can be like up to $1,500. So I don't know the accuracy on that, so if I'm completely wrong, then disregard what I say. I don't think Mux is even up yet to confirm if he even knows. Well, and that's what, like, there's, you know, the jokes going around saying, like, the easiest way to get a COVID-19 test in the States is to cough on a rich person and wait for their results. I've seen that meme going around. But, yeah. So, hopefully, I don't know. Like, Canada doesn't seem as bad, but I think the numbers are still climbing pretty significantly, so. Anyways, let's see what this phylactery is for.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
Yeah, almost like people should go to Trump and rob him to get money for the test. Well, I don't know. I won't talk too much about it because, again, I don't live in the States, so I don't know too much about everything. But just some things that I've seen shown that he's just way over his head. So he's probably not the president that America would have wanted to get them through something like this.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
He wants to open up the borders at Easter. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Even if he opens his borders, no country at this point is going to let an American in or let their citizens visit America. So you could open the borders all he wants. Nobody's gonna visit. Because last I checked, the US has more confirmed cases than any other country, including China and Italy. So, yeah. I mean, let them open the borders. Nobody's going to be allowed to visit anyways, based on their country's restrictions. I'm sure there'll be stupid people that go, but...
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Deaths are worse in Italy and Spain. It's horrible over there. Yeah, I've heard. I'm just... If you look, though, at the United States numbers, the number of deaths that they have is over half of the number of recovered cases. So if people getting it, you've got a 1 in 3 chance of just dying instead. Oh yeah, no, I have no doubt that in both the US and even in Canada, there are way more people that are infected than are actually being reported.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I mood.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling too.
In ages. Consider dropping by if you're in.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
I mean, I have a plan to actually get my weight back under control, but yeah, and I think that's the problem is a lot of people just aren't really taking it seriously. So, congratulations, you can now begin your adventure with the Blood and Wine expansion. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of the Blood and Wine expansion, yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 34. People hit 34 by this point in the game? Holy shit. Okay. To be fair, I'm level 18. Okay, so that was a level 13 quest. Lowest here is 17. That's 16. 15. I think there's a 14 here. Yeah, there is a couple of 14s up here. Also, are there any ladies in this game that don't need super reinforced bras to keep their stuff up? Some variation would be nice. I mean, a villager thought that Dandelion was a lady. There's a crossdresser. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break though, and then we will continue with some more. So give me a minute, guys, and I'll be right back.